Once again, let's welcome to the blue corner. His record, 4 victories, only 1 defeat. Fighting out of MMAX Gym, ladies and gentlemen, from England, is 𝗙𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏. And facing him across the cage in the red corner, his record, 3 victories, 1 defeat, representing Carlson Gracie Gym from Ireland, 𝗙𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗏. Your referee in charge, Brendan O'Doherty.
Middleweight action here, the amateur division. In the blue corner, Zach Mills from MMAX Gym. His opponent in the red corner, Joseph Kelleher from Carlson Gracie, London. This one's sponsored by Industry UK.
Well, Kelleher comes out striking, closes that distance. As you had mentioned, he likes to do this to get inside for the takedown.
Nice head movement there from Zach. Looking for the heavy outside leg kick. Nice teep to the body from Joseph. In on the double leg up against the fence. Now this is where he flourishes with the double legs and the singles off of the cage.
And Zach doing a good job of looking to get back up to his feet. Needs to work on that cross face.
Zach here looking for the stand up against the fence. Got to use the wizard here, plant one hand down, get those feet underneath him. Nice work from Kelleher, though. Fights the wrist and returns Mills back down to the canvas.
And he's doing the smart thing, putting that head right up underneath the chin. Makes it real uncomfortable for Zach, and it allows him to continue to move. He's in mount now.
Full mount here for Kelleher. Has the opportunity to posture up for the ground and pound, but I think he's looking for control here. They're right in front of our commentary booth.
Yeah, and with Kelleher, if he can slip that arm, he can get that arm triangle. He's got the underhook on the right side.
There's that frame with the head, putting a lot of pressure on the top side. They're right in front of us. You have to be kind of careful how you coach. We can see things here that are available. Head and arm triangles, you said, Nick.
I'm like, that's what I'm like. Do I say anything that's loud enough for him or the other? I don't want to say something that can get Zach out of it, but I also don't want to tell Joseph what he needs to do from this position.
He's riding the wrist beautifully, though. He's going to open up the right hand for the ground and pound.
But Zach's doing a good job of attempting to try to create some space. He's gotten out of that mount position now. The big thing is he's got to let go of that head.
Oh, definitive ground and pound here. Back to the control for Joseph. Frames on the head. It's a good job of shutting down the escapes here and then controlling, then using the opportunity to strike.
He's sitting just right when he postures up on this mount to where he can't get bucked. Zach's doing a good job of trying to press off the hips, but he's just got to bridge and roll.
15 seconds remains here in round 1. Full mount for Joseph Kelleher. Looking to make a statement here in the last 10 seconds. Some nice ground and pound, they're landing. Referee takes a real close look, but Zach Mills makes it to round 2.
And Kelleher did a good job of getting to the inside, was able to set up that double leg. Once he got it to the ground, he moved to that mount position. Even, here's this double leg that I was talking about. He's able to get this double leg drive, and then focused on breaking those hips down. Here he is in the mount position. As I had mentioned before, he was in that right space. He wasn't riding too high, he wasn't riding too low. It was allowing him the opportunity to be able to throw the ground and pound. We saw at the end of that round, he was on top, postured up, and throwing punches. I'm imagining that he's gonna come out this round, kind of rinse and repeat what he did in the first, because it did work. So we'll see how Zach's able to counter that.
Round 2, Mills in the blue, Kelleher in the red. Some more definitive striking here, but the right hand lands. Kelleher definitely trying to set up this level change back into the clinch. Oh, heavy head kick. Kelleher changes levels into the double. Once again, recruits control of the fence to aid his takedown.
Good pull away from the cage and then set down. Now it is in Zach's corner, so his corner is able to really kind of walk him through what he needs him to do. But the big thing is his legs are trapped now. Kelleher can move up to mount. Zach needs to get his left hand free to be able to post it. And that wizard with the right hand, he's just got to turn his entire body into it. He's got to figure out a way to get his hips squared up.
Kelleher stay real heavy in that top position. That wrist right, as well as listen to the corner. They're asking him to stay heavy on the hips of Mills.
His corner's screaming for him to flatten him out, which he's now done.
Looking for the mount potentially once again. Mills here though, trying to control from the half guard bottom side, opening the legs here though. Forces the leg in between, now closes it off.
Kelleher's looking to use far side leg to kind of break that lock and again slide into that mount. Mills is attempting to block it with his left hand, but that leg looks like it's gonna just slide right through, and there it is again, he's in mount.
Defense mode once again for Mills here. Just under a minute left here, round 2.
And he had tried hip escapes, he had tried bumping the hips. At this point, I would tell him to just grab a hold of the back of the head, bridge and roll. Try and really get out of this.
Strikes on their way here for Kelleher. Once again, dominates the top position. 40 seconds remains in round 2. Landed some nice left hooks to the face. Right hand for good measure.
And he's looking to try to slide him through. Like, he's not fully posturing up. He's staying low so he can keep control and just sliding the rights and left through.
Smother choke potentially here from Kelleher. Not achieved here. Mills looking to defend here. There's the 𝗙𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗦𝗛𝗣 escape. He's looking for the hip escape now, but eats the right hand from that top position. It's good work to get back to half guard, but again, he's in defense mode consistently throughout this bout.
And as the round started, he was having success with the first 2 jabs or so that he threw. But then once the barrage came towards him, he needs to start looking for uppercuts. He knows exactly what's going to happen. Kelleher's going to shoot in on that double. And the only way that he's going to land that uppercut and force Joseph to not take that shot is he can't just back straight up. He's got to start to pivot. He's got to move off to the left or the right as he's coming in. So as you can see here, as he goes, he's stepping straight backwards, and that allows Kelleher to just shoot in on that double and then finish it. Big thing is using those angles. We're seeing Kelleher having success. And there it was. He just ducked down. Hadn't even set up the shot. Kind of did a feint and then shot in for that double. As you had said earlier in that round, he had pushed him up against the cage, pulled him away from the cage, and then it was him on top.
Getting set for a third and final here in the middleweight division. Mills in the red, Mills in the blue, and Kelleher in the red. So Mills here got to go for broke. Potentially has to look for a finish here in the third and final. Eats a heavy right hand and a big head kick. Looking for the knee close range here, but he doesn't really want to be clinching up with Kelleher.
No, he needs to be circling away, looking to land that jab. As I said, going for that uppercut. Ooh, able to defend off that double leg entry. That's a good sign. Hopefully could have done that in the second, but that's good that he's doing it here in the third. And Zach's now bit down on his gum shields coming forward, and again, able to block that entry. Third.
Yes, better takedown defense definitely here from Mills. And he's thrown some knees in for good measure. Definitely the best round so far. Oh, nice body shot.
He's mixing up his strikes real well. He's doing it at angles.
In on the single here is Kelleher.
He's got to protect his neck, though, on that single leg.
Big head stuff there, nice. Control here, ready, heavy for the sprawl.
And the reason why he didn't set it up, all he did is kind of just jump in on that double.
He's got to start thinking about a victory here, though, in this third and final. If he'd been fighting like this throughout the duration of the bout, he could potentially think about the decision, but he has to look for a finish, I would argue, here.
And look at Kelleher's face. He's starting to wear that damage underneath his left eye, and that's just from Mills' constant forward motion and throwing of strikes. And I know we have a short time, just over a minute. Mills has got to look to get his back up off this cage, get back to what he was having success doing.
Separation needs in the red basket here from Mills. Mills comes forward with a 1-2. Kelleher eats another shot, takes a shot here. Telegraphed from far out, sprawled. Mills has got to get to a dominant position or look for a separation here.
I wouldn't try to take his back. He was just about to take his back, and I was just thinking, no, just let him go, push him off. You're having so much success with this striking.
Some damage on the left eye there of Kelleher, wearing the damage from Mills here, turning it up to full volume in the third and final.
And Mills' corner is screaming for him to circle out, break away from this clinch.
Last 10 seconds here. Kelleher relentlessly looking for the takedown. Full body lock initiated. Short shots from Mills. And it's in the books.
It was a completely different fighter. The fighter that we saw Zach Mills at in the third, had that fighter come out in the first or second, this would be a much different fight.
So Kelleher wearing some damage on the left, underneath the left eye from that awesome third and final from Mills, but will it be enough? Could have the first and second gone to Kelleher, maybe the third, unofficially of course, to Mills. The judges' scorecards are being tallied up and consolidated as we speak.
And I mean, from a damage perspective, that third round was, Mills did a very good job and stuffed 6 takedown attempts. This is what I'm saying. Where was this guy in the first? Is he the Valentine of MMA? He needs 20 minutes to get started? It was great to see. Just love to see him start doing it in the first and second.
All right, looks like the decision is in. We hand it over to our MC, Mr. Lee Thompson.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 terrific rounds, we go to the cage side judges. All 3 judges see the contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the right corner, 𝗙𝗜𝗚𝗛𝗓.
So an interesting unanimous decision victory here for Joseph Kelleher from Colson Gracie London. And we thought maybe Mills could have took that third and final, and Kelleher had the first and second. Interesting decision.